Oh yeah, this is not part of the video.
No, this is terrible.
That's a cut.
What's this?
Leaving that in there. Yeah. Interesting. So far, we've got a lot of really good comments.
Very great comments.
These workouts. Don't put that in there.
Put that in there. I just wanted to say it.
I just wanted to say it. Have fun, fuckers.
That's part of the video.
That's part of the video.
I'd like to first welcome Evan back to the weekly video.
All right, so here we are, Monday. We are doing a 5x5 back squat at 90% of the 5-rep max that you found last week. I remember doing this a few cycles ago, and this is when I got super strong in the back squat. Very excited to see this come back. So crush these squats. I might even recommend you to try and go beltless for this part of the strength. For Monday's squats, try and go beltless, build up that core stability, so then when Slater talks about Friday, it'll make more sense. Belt back up again. All right, then 10 rounds of some toes to bar and wall balls, trying to stay unbroken the entire time, resting between the movements. That's it. Scale accordingly.
Tuesday, push jerk. We are looking to see those unbroken. Those will get heavier by 5% each week. So working on barbell cycling overhead on that. Russian swings, giving you a little pre-fatigue, and then making you roll right into the burpee box step up. So watch that you're not wasting time with a lot of wasted movement on those, you know, stutter steps, extra steps here and there. Get down, get up, get over. That'll help you save the time. Okay,
y'all, so Wednesday, clean complex is coming back. We're gonna do 6 sets of 1 rep every 2 minutes. You're gonna start around 70% and build up from there. It's gonna be really important for you to hold onto the bar and move quickly, not resting at any point. Try to make all of these movements touch and go. It's really gonna jack up your heart rate, but it's gonna make completing the lift much easier. Then, one of my favorite open workouts, 15.4. It's an AMRAP 8. It involves handstand push-ups and power cleans, an ascending ladder of the handstand push-ups and power cleans is kind of weird. We'll talk more about that on Wednesday, but just go as hard as you can. It's not really a whole lot of strategy there. Just break up the movements how you can and blast through it.
Thursday, we have a pattern that you're going to see every Thursday during the cycle where we spend a minute hitting a max number of either power snatch or power clean for a minute, then we rest 2 and repeat it 5 times. The weight, as you can imagine, is going to increase every single week. We're looking to basically get better at moving the barbell quickly, a heavy barbell quickly. So this is trying to help you build into February, and of course with the open looming into February. Also, that you're not getting too blown out on Thursday because of all the hard work we're doing on Monday and Friday. WOD on Thursday is a bit longer. It's a smaller number of reps than the WOD, so helping that you're able to move between them, the movements quickly, either doing them in 1 or 2 sets and then not wasting a lot of time before you move to the next thing. It's light the entire time, so hopefully it's one who can just keep moving. A high score will mean that you are moving quickly between movements and not wasting time moving from the power snatch to the burpees, back to the row, etc., etc.
Get back on the bar.
Yeah.
Quit looking at it. All right, Friday. So like I was talking about on Monday, maybe not using a belt, trying to train our midline and core stability. I think it's a good idea to use a belt now, especially because we're testing a 5-rep max every week. The higher number of reps, the harder it is to maintain that tension. The belt is going to help us keep tension for all 5 of these reps. You want to add more weight to your 5-rep max every week. Throwing the belt on is going to help that. Not wearing it on Monday is going to help that. All right. We got some push jerks, American kettlebell swings, and then handstand holds or handstand walks. The jerks are light enough to where you should be able to go through those unbroken, swings unbroken, and we're really kind of just testing this gymnastics under fatigue and for kind of a long time. So you're going to have to strategize how to rest, you know, how to push so that you don't fail, but you got to push to that red line to where you're right about to fail, but able to keep that intensity for the entire 10 minutes.
You're going to see a lot of deadlifts on Saturdays during the cycle. We are testing deadlifts this past week We did test deadlifts this past week, but we're not going to build them during the week. Instead, we're going to build them on Saturdays of the cycle. You are going to flip-flop between a heavy deads on Saturday and what we're considering speed or lighter deads on Saturdays. So this past Saturday, we saw some pretty heavy deads in the WOD. This coming Saturday will be much lighter, looking for maximum speed off the floor. The next Saturday, then after this, we'll be back to a heavy dead. So alternating heavy and speed deads week to week before we retest our singles at the end of the cycle. If you can change your workout schedule around in this cycle to make sure you hit Mondays and Fridays, do so, and then make that Monday, Wednesday, Friday for you, or Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, or hell.
Or get it in sometime. Come to open gym. Make sure you're squatting twice a week. Make sure you're hitting the complexes. And ideally, you'd be getting all of this stuff because even doing those touch and go push jerks are going to be really helpful. Mm-hmm. It helps you get to that red line. That's what this cycle is all about, is pushing the intensity to where you feel like you are going to fail, and then maybe even failing, which is fine, and then kind of reevaluating, reassessing, and then attacking a similar WOD or whatever the same way. Trying to get better all the time. That's it.
You're doing Friday, actually.
I'm doing Friday. When I talk about Friday again, when I talk about Friday, it'll make sense.
Again? Almost did my usual. The WOD, long delay.
The WOD.
WOD. I had to stop myself.
I think this is better.
This is a lot better. That's the dumbest thing I ever said.
It takes a second. You can't just go right back into it. You gotta
pause, restart.
Think about what you're saying.